Hi, welcome back to Open. It is now time for our Open Artist Spotlight. All right, Advocate of Wordz has been performing and writing poetry for most of his life, and he's compiled some of his the best into his new book, Advocate of Wordz. So please welcome to our open stage, Advocate of Wordz.
Thank you. Me and food got beef. At 6'1", I am no shrimp. Too quick for a loaf. Too agile to get pancaked. And like a duck, the quickest of jabs. Shoot, I'm no turkey. I smell a fight marinating. Ring the bell, I'm hot. Dog, let me tell you. I noticed the way my girlfriend was grilling food, staring with her starving eyes. I tried to be as cool as a cucumber, strong like a kernel. I wasn't gonna pop or show her I was jelly, but then overheard her on the phone with one of her girlfriends talking about going to a sausage party tonight. My tears, my head, my girl. Onions don't know tears like these. I became a couch potato, non-responsive like a vegetable. I was stewing in my thoughts until my mood boiled over. Scared, I stepped up to the plate and said, baby, I've slipped on a banana peel and fallen in love with you over countless Sundays that have left me feeling like I'm walking on whipped cream. Your kisses are so sweet, they leave a cavity in my lung. We're two peas in a pod, you're the apple of my eye, spice of my life. Baby, you're my prime rib. I don't want to be just another fish in the sea. Honey, let us run away and get married. She replied, sugar, I cantaloupe. Life was hers for the milking and she had to get her pork rind on. Over dessert, more secrets started spilling out. And the universe knows that I should have yoked her because she kept egging me on. I scrambled for a resolution, looked for the sunny side, but she just wanted it over easy. Me and food got beef. Seriously, y'all don't know. We came to the proverbial fork in the road. I realized what was at stake. Then a cherry popped. My melon ripened, and I saw we did not make a good pair. So with raspberry cheeks and rage spinach Popeye-like arms and an argument that I won over the proper pronunciation of tomato, I headed into the cornfields, never looking back, fully aware she was glazing my departure the whole time. Me and food got beef. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, me and food got beef now too.
All right.
No, well, more than anything, I do want to congratulate you for taking the time to put that into a book.
Thank you.
Yes. That's a nice plus. All right. How long have you been performing now?
A decade now. Seriously, I've been performing for a long time, performing for my parents to get out of trouble, performing to get dates. But I've been performing seriously for about a decade now.
And so now that you've moved from the stage and you also teach, right? You're
Yes.
also a teacher.
Yes.
Share a little bit about that.
So what I do is I do poetry and performance in the classrooms. So I'll get different schools. They'll have me come in for maybe a month or two. We'll do a lot of writing, performing. It'll culminate at the end of the year for a performance. So I like it. I learn more from the kids.
Yes, there is something to learn from teaching.
Yes.
I agree with you. And so now, leading up to this fabulous book in which you had an actual book reading at the Bronx Museum of Arts, right?
Yes. The Bronx Museum of Arts, Lincoln Center, New Eureka Poets Cafe.
That's awesome.
I've been getting around, yeah.
You sure have. All right. And you named it after yourself?
Yeah, it was my first book. My stage name is Advocate of Wordz because I'm big on that. I like to lead with that. To effectively communicate, effectively listen. So I'm big on that. First Amendment, baby.
First Amendment. You're hilarious. What I really appreciate about the book is it's a book of poetry and other creative nonsense.
Yeah. Because it's not all poems. There's some of it. There's prose in it and whatnot. And also, it just seems like within the poetry scene, it's not all poems. There's different types of writing. So I'm just big on creative writing and language.
Yes, and and you're a great performer. So
Thank you.
When you do your book signings, do you perform also?
Yeah, definitely. I think, to be honest, I think people prefer seeing me perform. as opposed to read. I think that I sort of have my mother's charisma in that sense.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You actually come from a mixed background too, right?
Yes. I am European and Puerto Rican, and that's how I tell people. But Puerto Ricans within themselves are very much mixed.
Yes.
The European, African slave, the indigenous culture. So I'm just very mixed. And where I grew up in the Bronx is such it's a mixed neighborhood. So I always tell people when it really comes to things of like race or racism, it wasn't until I got older that I really started to see that. So I'm able to transcend those boundaries, and it's beautiful. I love it.
It is. It's nice to walk around, being free to be me.
Yes.
Right?
All day, every day.
That's right. So when's your next book signing?
Well, what I've been doing is I've been getting booked and doing a bunch of shows. I've been hosting a lot of late. So on advocateofwords.com is my schedule. The next show I'm hosting is here in the Bronx at Mi Gente Cafe on April 19th. I'm hosting. And what I would like to shout out is we're doing for the kids as well is May 23rd at the Kingsbridge Library. We're having the Bronx Annual Youth Poetry Slam.
Nice.
So I'm working with Community Board 8 and Mr. Lamont Parker on that. I'm excited about it.
Well, congratulations. And where can people purchase your book?
It's on Amazon. They can Google me, Advocate of Words. They'll find me on Amazon. On my website, I have a link to it.
Woo!
Thank you.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank
All
you.
right. We have to go now.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I hate when that happens. Thanks to all our guests. Unfortunately, we do have to leave. And thanks to our guests, Michael Max Navi, Michael Ferraro, and everyone else involved in today's show. We'd like to thank you also, our viewers, for watching. And please remember to comment on our Facebook and Twitter pages and send us any questions, comments, and suggestions on the show. And if you missed any part of the show, you can tune into the Recablecast tonight at 5 and 10 p.m. and throughout the entire weekend. And once again, I'm Rina Valentin. And from all of us here at Open, may the universe provide peace, prosperity, and love. Adios. Have a good words. Woo!